Alright, here we go. Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Simon, a 39-year-old runner living in Exeter, Devon, and to be honest, I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. I'm not a company, I'm not a brand, and I'm not trying to sell you anything. The Red Spoon is just the name of the bar in my garden. Back in 2018, a guy I was working with at the time kind of bullied me into doing a half marathon. Well, I say bullied, he sort of convinced me to do so because it was a charity fundraiser for a very good cause, and we did it as a company. I had no experience of running, I wasn't doing any form of exercise at that point in my life and hadn't been doing so for probably 2 or 3 years, so I wasn't in great shape. But I really enjoyed it despite only doing a few training runs. I say training runs, I use the term loosely. Went out for a couple of jogs, figured that would be enough, gave it a crack. Finished on the day with a time of, I think, hour 48. So I wasn't setting the world on fire, but it was enough there for me to be hooked and start running more regularly. And I did so for 3 or 4 times a week, just by myself from that point on really. Fast forward to 2018, and I took on the Brighton Marathon, put together my own training plan, if you can call it that. And as I now know, made all of the most elementary mistakes along the way, leading to injury, coming back from injury too soon, re-injuring, just taping it up and carrying on. And I hobbled my way over the finish line in 3 hours and 18. Again, not setting the world on fire, but there was enough there to make me think that I was capable of more. So about 6 months ago, I started working with a coach, and I've seen my progress just accelerate from there. And also just other aspects of my running have gotten a lot better, like the way I deal with any injuries and niggles, the way I treat recovery, the way I treat my nutrition, and the results have been fantastic. I've probably achieved more in the last 7 months with my coach than I have in all the time I was running by myself, which was about 5 years nearly. I knew I wanted to come back to the marathon, and I figured with a coach I could do that and attack it and squeeze every last drop of performance out of myself and get everything I'm capable of out there on the course. I'm also hoping this YouTube channel will be a great way of connecting with other like-minded people. But most importantly, I want to demonstrate the positive effects that running has had on my mental health. The last couple of years have been a rough ride for my wife and I, where we've been trying for a baby for a long time, gone through several rounds of unsuccessful IVF, and have come to the end of our journey there and found out that parenthood's just not going to happen for us. There's a number of reasons that the alternatives aren't suitable or won't work for us in our circumstances, but it's been something that's really difficult to come to terms with, and running has been a huge source of positivity and also somewhere to point my negative energy. You know, when you're struggling and you've got a lot of pent-up frustration or anger or any of those other negative emotions that we feel from time to time, channeling them into running has been a really good way of either turning a negative into a positive, or sometimes just burning that energy off and coming back with a refreshed perspective, and just feeling a little more resilient, a little more able to deal with the difficulties that life throws at us. So this is my new channel. It's going to feature training updates, plenty of chat, and maybe some gear reviews along the way. Please like and subscribe, and you can catch me over on Instagram at Red Spoon Running. So come with me on my journey to faster running and better mental health, and let's see what happens along the way. Thanks for watching.